immersive workspaces are kind of collaborative work environments, right? And Microsoft Mesh is this new platform that Microsoft is developing that allows developers to create their own metaverse applications. So in terms of the metaverse conversation, think about Microsoft Mesh at play here. Microsoft Mesh is the platform under the hood, and developers can build custom applications on top. If you think about the Mesh is the metaverse of Microsoft, if you will, and on top you can have different metaverse spaces, different metaverse rooms or experiences, right, which use this technology under the hood. And so in a sense, it allows you to create really advanced mixed reality applications and have, conversations and collaborations with, people that are geographically separated, of course. When you see this video here, this is a demo I recorded with my colleague Jesse, who is in the US. I'm based in Germany, and so he's in the US on the West Coast, in fact. And so we have 9 time zones between us, so thousands of kilometers and miles between us. And this is a demo video where we tried out the Microsoft Mesh app preview for the HoloLens. So both of us were wearing a HoloLens, and we could see each other in respective. I could see in my room an avatar of Jesse, and he could see an avatar of me in his room in Oregon in the US, right? And this is enabled with the Mesh app preview, which is just giving a preview of the Mesh capabilities, and allows you to first of all, you see the latency is really, really low, right? So they managed to get this really fine, detailed network synchronization in a really great way. You can see when we do the high five and so on, there's really no network delay here, and it works really beautiful and fluid. And so Mesh gives us these 4 capabilities. The one I just mentioned is this multi-user sync. The other one is this immersive presence, which is a huge part of the whole metaverse conversation. And in a panel before, I heard also some discussions around this kind of digital entity, or let's say digital humans, or a virtual presence, right? Like, how are you being represented in these kind of metaverse worlds? And Mesh also brings these kind of immersive presence with this avatar system, even like feed can bring. We can also, of course, what I expect with the whole metaverse conversation that is being provided here by Mesh. And the third one is, of course, this rendering, this visualization of like 3D models, which you can bring in and have a collaborative session where multiple people can join, and you can explore a certain 3D model and so on. So this is, of course, a professional use case I'm showing here, but think about this could also like having remote being together and creating new game assets, right? And so there's definitely a lot of relation to various industries here, what can be achieved with this kind of technology. To wrap it up, what is the Microsoft Mesh? Microsoft Mesh is the base platform for building metaverse applications. And they just announced last week at the Ignite conference one implementation that, if you probably know Microsoft Teams, this collaboration tool. They just announced Mesh for Teams. So even in Microsoft Teams, you will have these kind of virtual rooms, these with immersive presence, where you have your avatar, and you can be in a virtual meeting, in a call with your colleagues or friends without being seen on video, but as represented as an avatar, right in Teams. And then you can even jump into an immersive mode where you're fully immersed into virtual space. And that is being enabled via Microsoft Teams. And only the fact that Microsoft is basically putting these kind of 3D and immersive applications into Teams is a very good signal that things are going in the right direction, I would say. And it's just the beginning. It's just a gateway into the metaverse with Mesh for Teams. And the immersive pods are coming more and more. And later on, everyone might be just doing what we are doing here in the video, that you be in your room, have a meeting, and you feel like you're really there, because the person is also giving you eye contact with eye tracking and things like that.